Just to give you an idea of the area that I'm working in the pond area here, and just the pond that this year, at the beginning of the year 2013, I was able to secure some finance from the selling of 3 cows that I could bring in the equipment to clean out the pond. Now this pond was basically a pond before, in a couple of years back, this was the big pond in this pasture. And due to deforestation over the years, I have removed almost 60 to 70 ton or more, and that's a rough estimate, of topsoil from this pond that's coming from out the mountains where they're chopping down the trees as I'm speaking. Now the deforestation in these areas are in large patches. And if you combine those large patches together, you'd be surprised how many the magnitude of the deforestation that has taken place in this area. This pond is a living testimony, and the dirt that I'm spreading by hand with a wheelbarrow is a living testimony to the damage that's being done. The magnitude of this deforestation, and it's surprising, is most of those people who are doing this deforestation were in politics or are still in politics. And for example, one particular member of this crew, a politician by the name of Leslie Moncrief in eastern Hanover, out of Lucy. He lives in this area. He was born in this area. This is where he's from. And you would think that a person who is from an area, well, a typical Jamaican, I guess some people are they are very ashamed, or they are not proud of where they're from. So in the long run, they try to destroy it, to hide it, you know. Now me a city boy, me no country boy no more, so me no talk about the country life I used to live when I used to wipe my ass with newspaper and brown paper bags. Forgot about it. And shit in a pit toilet. They forget about that. Because when you start shitting where you live, and you start shitting in the pot you eating from, then you end up with a situation that we end up here in Jamaica with 1.7 trillion and still rising of interest rate. And we have to crawl to the IMF and beg for mercy like good little slaves. Okay? So it's very serious in a sense. I'm not going to get into that because I'm not into world peace and I'm not into world politics. And I'm not into saving the world. The world has to save itself at this time. Okay? Just with all said and done, here at Camp the Hole in the Wall, the project I've been working for the last 25 years, I've been working on this project. And being a teacher from the inner city schools, I know the importance of having a place to go. And I thought maybe having a summer camp here in Jamaica would be ideal for some of my students to visit and continue to support to help me to get ahead. But it's been a long journey. It's been 25 years basically by myself with very few help from very few people. If I was building a go-go bar or a strip bar, it would have been finished and I would have been up and I would have been counting millions of dollars by now. Instead, I'm counting in pennies and I'm doing one day at a time, sweet Jesus, and I'm using my hand. Okay? But we're not going to get into all of that. We just like you to know that this is what we're doing and share some of the things that we're doing here at Camp the Hole in the Wall here in Jamaica, in the mountains of Hanover, with you on a regular basis. So I'm just kind of updating the videos in a sense, which is on YouTube, RubioMan7777 at Yahoo.YouTube. And what I was going to say is that what I've been doing, I've been spreading the dirt, contouring and spreading the dirt so I can build a hedge, a lip around the pond to hold the water and also to keep the dirt from coming back into the pond. So that's what we're going to be working on today.